Okay, in this video, we're going to be looking at how to use the percent proportion of is over of equals percent over 100 when percent is missing. So it says, what percent of 60 is 15? So what I need to do is set up my proportion. Now the denominator over here is always going to be 100. And above it goes the percent. But since we don't have a percent in this one, that's going to be x. Of 60 tells me the of goes on the bottom. The is goes on the top. So now what I need to do is cross multiply. I go 60x equals 1,500. Then what I want to do is divide by that 60. X equals 25%. Okay, so let's look at the next problem. Okay, this one says 118 is what percent of 50? So again, I have 118 is of 50. So I put 100 there. Again, we don't know the percent. This is x. Now this is where, with some of these problems, we need to be careful because we get very caught up on the idea the big number goes on the bottom, the small number goes on the top. That isn't true every single time. We have to follow that is over of. And since this is 118 is, that goes on the top. The 50 goes on the bottom. Is over of. Now we want to cross multiply. 50x equals 11,800. Divide by the 50. And x gets 236. And we need to remember, since it says what percent, we need to have that percent sign. Let's look at the last one here. 3 is what percent of 40? Well, there's my of 40. And then here I do have my 3 is. So I set up my proportion. Again, this is 100. Again, in this we are missing the percent. And when we miss the percent, we put the x there. Of 40, 3 is. So I cross multiply, I get 40x equals 300 by doing my cross multiplication. Divide both sides by the 40. That crosses out. I'm left with x equal to 7.5%. So this covers how to use a percent proportion to find percent when it's missing.